Is your only attack from the non-volley zone a hard hit shot? If it is, you're missing out on this advanced attack strategy. Stay tuned. It's CJ Johnson. Welcome back to Better Pickleball, where we specialize in helping players over 50 live their best lives on and off the pickleball courts. If you want to stay in the know with the latest in gear, fitness, and instruction, make sure that you hit the subscribe button and the bell notification so you never miss another video. There's no doubt about it that the non-volley zone or the kitchen is the most misunderstood place in pickleball. I have heard some pretty strange things about the NVZ. If you need a rules refresher or you'd like some basic information on how to position yourself at the non-volley zone, make sure you stick around to the end. I'm going to share a link to a video that I did with Tony from Into Pickle that'll help you figure that out. In this video, we'll be talking about an advanced non-volley zone strategy, specifically how to attack from the NVZ without having to hit it hard. As we become better pickleball players, our rallies go beyond 4 shots, which means that all 4 players have gotten to the non-volley zone and a dinking game has ensued. Unfortunately, what I see happen often, way too often, is that players simply start dinking aimlessly. They're either just trying to get it over or they're just moving it around for the sake of moving it around. Having a solid dinking strategy at the non-volley zone is an advanced tactic that can help you to force your opponent into an error that you can now take advantage of. So how can you attack at the NVZ without having to hit it hard? Create stress on your opponents. Now, I think that's a great thought for anywhere on the court, but anytime you can create stress, you're giving your opponent the opportunity to make a mistake, and then you can take advantage of that. What creates stress? A couple things come to mind. One would be hitting dinks at their feet. Another one would be making them move in some way, shape, or form. Movement creates stress and disrupts rhythm. You don't have to hit a shot hard to do that. Soft, well-placed shots can serve up some pretty juicy pop-ups that you can take advantage of. Let's take a look at the pickleball court. When you're standing here at the NVZ, your body's very close to the line. Anything within this semicircle is your strike zone. If you hit it here, for the most part, with the exception of at my feet, if you hit it inside of this strike zone and I don't have to move, that's a pretty easy place for me to return a shot or attack a shot from. If you make me move outside of this imaginary semicircle, either to the sides of it or up here and short of it, you give me the opportunity to make a mistake. So what I want you to see is that as we're standing here at the non-volley zone line, if I dink straight to Lori without going at her feet, it's pretty easy for her to get into a rhythm and to return the dinks. Now, what I'm going to start to do is I want you to see me as I start to move Lori from side to side. It becomes more likely that she will make a mistake. I want to stay out of that immediate semicircle, her hitting zone. I want to keep the ball away from that hitting zone. And again, I can do that by dropping it short or going slightly deep, making her move and waiting for her to make a mistake, pop up the ball, and then take advantage of it. So go ahead, Lori, put the ball in play again. Now I'm going to start to move her. Now I'm going to bring her short. I'm going to go deep. There's the mistake.
Got me.
Okay, let's do it again. All right, when I'm here, she's gonna get in a rhythm and she's returning that ball. We could probably sit here all afternoon doing that. But now I'm gonna start to move her around. That was deep. Here's a short one. Now I'm coming back here, going deeper again. She's doing a nice job keeping it low. There's the mistake. Okay, I get her back a little bit, get her moving away from the line, and she pops it up and makes a mistake. Remember, movement can cause error. So I'm either trying to get this ball at somebody's feet, I'm trying to catch them off balance, and make a mistake. I do not have to overpower them. All I have to simply do is place this shot. Let's go ahead and do it one more time. Notice she's here. Okay, I'm gonna start to move her. So now I'm over here. And now I'm coming back over here. Okay? So again, all you need to simply do is avoid that hitting zone, right? We're not trying not to put it up there so that we have a high pop-up they can take advantage of. We're trying not to make it comfortable for them. We are trying to disrupt their movement by staying out of the hitting zone. The Zorro Drill is the perfect way to learn to keep the ball out of your opponent's strike zone. If you had questions on the non-volley zone or how to position yourself, make sure to check out this video that I mentioned earlier. And then share it with your pickleball playing friends, because together we can train smart, live bold, and age well.